Our workout today has 3 parts. Each part will be for time, and each section will be separated by 2 minutes of rest. We're going to go ahead and start off with the rep scheme of 40, 30, 20, and you'll complete the following couplet. You'll complete alternating dumbbell snatches for that first set of 40. You'll go ahead and complete 20 on each side. And yes, we're going to go ahead and alternate every single time. As soon as you finish 40, you have 40 air squats. Make sure that you get that hip crease below the knee, and we're standing all the way up. And again, this couplet is going to be 40, 30, 20, and you'll be moving back and forth from the alternating snatch to the air squat. As soon as you finish that, log your time, and then we'll rest 2 minutes before beginning part 2. Part 2 is 30, 20, 10 as the rep scheme, and it's going to be dumbbell overhead squats. And we're going to alternate with push-ups. So we're going to take this dumbbell, we're going to place it up overhead, lock it out, and then as we go, we want to think about sitting our butt back into the squat as we move back and forth. All right, you can go ahead and alternate this squat if you'd like, or you can stay on one side for a big chunk of reps before moving to the other side. And then once you finish those 30 in the first set, we've got 30 full push-ups. Making sure that you hit your chest to the ground, your whole body moves as one solid unit, and then we get that lockout at the top. As soon as you finish the 30 set, you move to 20. You do both overhead squats and push-ups for 20 reps, and then we finish off with 10. As soon as you finish section 2, you'll rest 2 minutes before beginning section 3. This is the final section, and it's going to be dumbbell alternating devil's press. So we'll start here. We'll go down to the bottom. We're going to go ahead and swing that up and get that good locked out position at the top. You can switch in the air or on the floor, but again, we'll go back and forth. We'll go ahead and try to complete 20 reps of those. We are going to complete 20 reps. And again, it's alternating, so you'll complete 10 on each side before moving to the strict pull-up. We have 20 strict pull-ups. So from here, from a hang, we're going to come all the way up, trying to keep those legs as locked out and still as possible. Now, if you do not have strict pull-ups, or maybe not in that volume, you can cut the reps down by half as a scale, and we can also go ahead and do a jumping pull-up to a slow negative, even if maybe that negative feels a little on the fast side. You're going to jump up and slowly lower down to a hang. We can also utilize bands for this strict pull-up, working on that strict banded strength. And again, that will be 20 reps if we are scaling this work today. So the reps is not going to change unless you are actually doing full pull-ups. And that way, and in that case, you can go ahead and scale down to half. Now, that we're getting it again, this workout is 3 parts. Each part's for time, and it's going to be separated by 2 minutes of rest. If you need to use a different weight for the different sections, you absolutely can. RX is going to be 50 pounds for the men, 35 for the women, straight across all 3 parts. But again, if you need a scale for one or the other part, please feel free so that you can get the work done. All right, we want to try to continuously move, have strategic breaks as we go through this workout. And above all, we want to get a good sweat on. So really try to move with some intensity in spots that you're able, right? What that means is that when something feels manageable or less mindful, you can go ahead and move through that a little bit faster. When it gets to something that is requiring a little bit of strength, like the push-up, you might have to break a little sooner than you want to, but that might be strategic so that you can keep the reps moving. If you get to a failure point, that might really just kind of knock yourself out from the knees, and that will make everything much harder. So we want to kind of keep that in mind as we are thinking about this workout, preparing and planning. And let's just go out there and have some fun.